Welcome to the Buzz Daily News Network and Legacy of Leaders. I'm Jack Sears, your host. When we get together, we visit with some inspiring, innovative, and creative individuals in business, industry, and nonprofit. And today, we have as a very special guest from Bespoke Performance Brands, the Geauxst. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You know, I guess we got to get started right off.
Okay.
The Geauxst.
Okay.
And Bespoke Performance Brands. Can you help us connect the dots?
Absolutely. So Bespoke Performance Brands, I believe that we have to create a bespoke version of ourselves, like a bespoke suit.
Okay.
It's when we take control of who we are and really put effort into becoming the person rather than just kind of going by the wayside and just casually moving through life. Really take ownership of who you are. That's what I did with the Geauxst. So for me, remember Al Bundy, Polk High, where he lived back in that legacy of who he was?
Right.
So often we do that. We live back in those good old days, those good times. And I realized there was a version of me that I needed to let go of. I needed to kill that version of me. And as an old school b-boy and graffiti artist, I went by the tag name Just One. And I'm like, you know what? I need to kill that. I'm holding on to that. It's time to let go of that version of me.
Okay.
And take the identity shift that I need into a new version and become a ghost to the old version.
A ghost to the old version.
Yep.
So Bespoke Performance Brands.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do to help people through that effort?
What I do is I work in two capacities here.
Okay.
In the personal branding arena, you need more than just the surface level stuff. You need more than the pretty pictures and the nice suit. You need substance. And what we love is we love people who are authentic. That's where we really vibrate ourselves. So what I did is I took two things I'm passionate about. That's seeing someone win. And I do that by performance mindset coaching. And I find out who they are. And I figure out who they are, pull it out of them. I convince people to believe in themselves. Get rid of self-sabotage, imposter syndrome, and then we build you a personal brand. And so that's how I did that. I took it two parts of this and pulled them together because it just made sense.
You know, this show, Legacy of Leaders, right? And we talk about leadership, and being authentic is one of the things we hear very often that effective leaders aspire and live by. Would you agree with that comment?
I completely agree with that because that's actually my target demographic, is working with leaders, leadership, entrepreneurs, executive thought leaders, because everything trickles down from there. And if you're not authentic, then that transfers over to your team.
Right. Yeah. People follow when you're authentic. Right. Yeah. Sure. So, well, how's business going?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's every day I wake up and I'm blessed. I'm thankful for God, and He just blesses me more every single day. I wake up and I get to do what I love to do.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's another sign of great leadership is passion, doing what we enjoy doing. Yeah, that's great. If you were coaching someone, right, who was starting out in a leadership role, what advice would you give to them?
I would actually ask them a question, profound question, maybe one of two. I would first challenge them with this idea. It's, what's the $50 million version of you doing differently? How is that version of you waking up every morning? Are you groaning about it? Are you waking up with a mission? What choices are you making? With that, what kind of lifestyle do you want to live? Rather than what kind of career do you want to build? How much money do you want to make? How do you want to enjoy your life? My mentor said to me, he says, live life by your legacy.
I think a good follow-up question would be, who inspires you most and why?
That's a great question. And it's hard to come up with a specific person. So probably I would say more of an idea. What I love are iconoclastic, the people that challenge the regular status quo, challenge the norms, that are pushing the envelope a little bit more, because that's the only time that we grow. And so I think right now the inspiration comes from those types of leaders that are willing to stand out, because that's how great things are done.
Okay, excellent, great. Well, how would we learn more about Bespoke and what you're doing and how you could help others in this performance branding business? How would we learn more about you?
The easiest way is first go to the website, bespokeperformancebrands.com.
Okay.
You can find all my information there, along with the social media channels as well. It's very clean, cut, and dry. You could find me on LinkedIn. Is probably going to be the best place.
Okay, excellent. Well, listen, you've been a marvelous guest, very inspiring, and really got me thinking about some things. So I appreciate that. Yeah. So. That's it, folks. That's the time we have today here on Legacy of Leaders. If you'd like to learn more about bespoke performance brands and the Geauxst, and maybe even to find out his real name, right? Visit us on the BuzzDailyNewsNetwork.com. Until we get together next time, here's wishing you good health, much happiness, and treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.